Hi Cancer, welcome to your August reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of August. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can check me out on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And let's get right into this reading. I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope July was a good time for you guys, or your birthday season was good. And, you know, Cancer season's over now, but Happy New Year to us, right? Start this new year off with a bang as Cancerians. Let's see what's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in August 2021. Show me clearly what messages. Okay, alright. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in August 2021. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in August? We got the Gazelle. Okay, who had this? Aquarius had this. Fire energy. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the Elk. Messages. Oh my god. And the Starfish. Damn, Cancer. You feeling a little insecure? Are you starting to kind of have some doubts? Are you second guessing yourself, Cancer? Because the Gazelle and the Starfish, those two really go hand in hand. But in the middle we have the Elk, and the Elk is that's actually pretty good energy to have with this kind of stuff that you guys might be going through. Let's take a look at the bottom. We have the Turtle, Dragonfly, and the Tiger. Okay, so definitely the change in perspective is needed here. To move slow and steady, there is no rush. You will cross the finish line, and you're just needing kind of like a timeout with the Tiger. You guys just needing some moment of peace, calm, quiet, where you can just get some clarity and knock some sense into you. Because right now you guys are kind of in your head, kind of getting a little insecure about something, whatever it is that you might be doing or expressing or whatever. Like there's something happening that has you in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling just like exposed, like a crab out of its shell, you know, making me think of SpongeBob when Mr. Krabs broke his shell and he didn't have a shell and everyone's like, oh my god, he's so ugly, right? It's like you guys may feel exposed, you guys may feel so out of your comfort zone, and you're feeling just like on alert and like on the edge of your seat. You know, you're very kind of jolty, like, you know, very jumpy. Like that's just like kind of how it feels. It's just like, you guys, what's happening? You guys need some grounding. You guys need to get grounded. You need to get centered. Take some nice deep breaths, right? Get into the present moment. You guys are needing to be in your comforts August, okay? And that's the advice for the Gazelle. Be in your cozy home, right? It's very Cancerian, cozy home, some good food, loving company. You guys need a little extra love, a little extra support right now, okay? Because some reason you guys maybe have been really hard on yourselves or overly critical, being your hardest critic, your own worst critic, right? We always can be the worst on ourselves. And you guys are needing to back off. You guys are needing to loosen up a little bit. You guys are needing to be more gentle or more compassionate and understanding to yourself, okay? Don't, like, there's the energy of, like, nitpicking apart whatever it is that you do, or just, like, you know, let's say you're an artist, you're working on a painting or a drawing or something, music, right? Whatever. Just, those are some examples that come to mind. And, you don't like it, so instead of just putting on the side for now, or, you know, back burner for later, you're like, I'm just gonna scrap it. You throw it all away. No, don't do that. Cancer, stop. Right? You guys are being way too hard on yourselves, way too concerned with what others may think of you. Starfish, maybe you guys tend to be a bit of people pleasing, you know, you want to make everybody else happy, but what about you? What about you, Cancer? Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want to go after and do the things that you love and you enjoy without caring about what others may think? Because I think you guys have been giving too many fucks about what others may think. And I think it's time for you guys to take your power back. It's time for you guys to stand strong. It's time for you guys to shine bright like a diamond, you know? starfish, right? Be the star. Except in this card, it's normally like kind of like people pleasing, a little insecure, even a little superficial. Cancer, what's going on? You know, there's much more than just the surface. You're beautiful on the outside, but you're also beautiful on the inside, right? Your beauty from within shines bright. And there's no need for you to dim your light, Cancer. It's time for you guys to really step into your authenticity, your truest, most rawest, authentic form. And if people don't like it, who cares? At the end of the day, not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody likes me, right? I'm sure there's a dislike on this video. So what? They're to each their own. Everybody has the right to their opinion. And honestly, it's none of my business what they think of me. And just as for you, it's none of your business on what others may think of you, whether they like you, hate you, obsessed with you, you know, like Cancer. It's time to give less fucks this month. It's time to care less, because I think you guys have been caring way too much, and you could end up becoming your own block if you start falling down that rabbit hole, and then you get anxious and fearful, and then you just end up blocking yourself, and then you just hide in your little shell and you never want to come out. It's just like, you know. So the advice: elk, stay grounded, stay centered. Be around those that support you. I know you may have lots of responsibilities to take on in the month of August. You may be juggling a lot, trying to take care of the bills and the wife and the husband and the kids and the dog and the this, and like, you got a lot on your plate. It's about you guys just moving at a slow and steady pace, and also just remain grounded. I just also got the imagery, you know how elks, moose, deer, the males, they lose their antlers. What, like, is that, what could that, is like, what, I got the imagery of that, so it's like, what is that about? Like, transitioning, change, letting go, okay. Letting go of those burdens and those fears, and yeah, like, that's just kind of the imagery. Oh my god, can I speak? That's the imagery I got. It's just like the antlers falling off. It's like you guys are needing to drop all that shit. Drop the fears, drop the worries, drop the fucks, right? Give less fucks. Okay. Alright, guys, let's pull some tarot messages. Let's see what's actually going on. But that's the energy right off the bat. It's like you guys giving too many fucks, and I know I've been saying that a lot, but honestly, I'm gonna give less fucks too. Alright, messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus for August 2021. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus on August 2021? You guys are needing to be a bit more free, you know? Free spirit. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus in August 2021. Any messages for my Cancerians in August 2021? What's going on? Any messages? Insight, wisdom, and guidance for Cancer in August 2021. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus in August. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus in August 2021. Thank you. Aww, 5 of Cups. Okay, let's see what else needs to come out. But you guys might be feeling a bit blue, a bit heavy, discouraged, sad. Like you're just needing a hug. You know, you just need a little extra support. Some of you have just gone through. Hold on. Page of Swords. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus. August. Okay. Oh, okay. What is this? We have the 8 of Cups. Aww. Magician reversed. And the Ace of Wands. So, some of you have maybe made the decision to leave something behind or walk away from something. And you're feeling pretty emotional about it. A bit discouraged about the future and where you're going. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. The Star. Oh, beautiful. And the 7 of Pentacles. So at least there's that. Like Cancer, you're kind of going through some emotional things right now, and that's why you're really needing your comforts and support and love, and that's why you guys feel so exposed. Like, maybe that's what the Gazelle and the Starfish is about. It's like you guys being so raw and vulnerable, and like maybe expressing a bunch of emotions to someone, and you're like, oh my god, I just feel so exposed, like I just want to go hide, right? And it's like, no. The vulnerability is not a weakness. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart. That was a message I said to them in their last reading I did. it was like the end of July, so some of you may have Virgo in your chart. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it shows your strength. And you know, everybody has hurts, everybody goes through situations like this, and it's okay to be upset, it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel the things that you feel. Know that this will pass and that you're not alone. And I really do feel like there's like some genuine support around you. Some of you got some kind of clarity, or you had some sort of realization. Wait, what was at the bottom of this deck? The turtle, dragonfly, and the tiger. The only thing that kind of is speaking to me is the dragonfly that talks about a change in perspective, or like seeing something clearly now. It's like with this page of swords, some of you maybe got some sort of truth or answer or like confirmation that you needed, and that was what made you pulled my hair out of my bun, thanks ring. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. Confirmation to walk away from something. Could have been a person, a relationship, but it's just like staying around in this situation wasn't doing you any good. It was making you just kind of feel crappier as the time went on. And so it really was a matter of time. You couldn't have done anything differently. You did what you could, and it's kind of like there's nothing left to do, there's nothing left to give, and you had to make the decision to walk away. Damn, it just feels kind of heavy. It just feels kind of sad, you know. I get it. Let me look at this Five of Cups for a second. New deck, you guys. So the seal is the one that's injured in this card, and he actually has his face towards the two cups that are standing. So like, even though you walked away from something and it sucks and it's sad and it's, you know, it's pretty heavy, you still, for some reason, you guys are still staying like semi-positive. Like, you recognize you did what you could have done. That's all you could do. You recognize that there's still something positive out of this. Like, yeah, I don't know, you have like a positive outlook on this for some reason. Like, you still feel like you guys feel in control of your emotions for the most part. And even in the Five of Cups, little beacon of light, or the lighthouse in the distance, like, there's a lot of there's a lot of positivity in the future. Even if you don't really feel it right now, you know that, you know, this too shall pass, and you won't feel like this forever. But yeah, you're like leaving something behind, or you're letting something go. Even with the Magician reversed, it's like, you know, you had all the tools right in front of you, and you used all of them. You tried, you did everything you could, and it wasn't enough. Or that's for what someone, if this was like a relationship, it's like you gave them everything, and it wasn't enough. And so you're like, well, then I guess it's just not compatible, and you walked away. Like, that's for someone, it's just like, and so as you're walking away, which would explain why we have the starfish and the gazelle, you're like, I wasn't enough, like, I'm never enough, or like, what's wrong with me, why am I not good enough, like, those kind of thoughts, like, oh, man. But you gotta remember, elk, provider, emperor / king of pentacles kind of energy. This is very masculine. This is like wifey material, husband material. Like, you, it has nothing to do with you, Cancer. You gave all that you had, and sometimes it's just not enough. Sometimes it doesn't matter what you do, you can't make someone happy if they're miserable, right? That's a choice. That is, at the end of the day, it's not your job to make other people happy unless you have children, right? Kids. Unless you have children, unless you have kids, obviously it's your job to make them, take care of them, shit like that. But like a grown-ass adult, it's not your job to make anybody else happy. You gotta take care of yourself first. It's like you gave what you could, and it wasn't enough, and so you're like, I have to go. Because all this is doing is draining me, making me question myself and my worth, and it's just not worth it. It's draining, it's toxic, and I gotta go, right? So as you are moving on, as you are leaving this, it sucks. It's heavy, it's emotional, you're needing as much support as you can. But we have a different little storyline going on, and I like this part of the reading, okay? So obviously, this may not resonate for everybody, but there's a chunk of you who need that message. Now, the other part of the reading, another kind of story, another little theme. So I'm getting two different themes throughout this reading. It's like you are starting some sort of passion or a new beginning or something relating to your creative endeavors. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of excitement, and I feel like you've been already working on this for quite some time. Something's developing, Seven of Pentacles, right? And you're starting to see results slowly, right? When we look at the Seven of Pentacles, they're expecting a baby. Some of you are actually pregnant, or someone around you's pregnant or expecting soon, so congratulations. But in this card, right, they're getting ready, very close, not quite, right? It's still developing. Your ideas, the project, whatever it is that you're working on, it's growing, it's developing, it's not quite ready. But this is some sort of wish fulfillment, or this is some sort of dream. This is something that you've always wanted, or you've wanted for a while now. This is what you've been working towards, right? The Star. I love this card so much. It's so stunning. Aquarius energy. You guys also stepping into your authenticity, kind of what I was saying at the beginning of the reading. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So you want stability, you got it. You want a happy home, you got it. You want to succeed in your business, you got it. You want this, you got it. Like, you got whatever it is that you ask, you shall receive, Cancer. You shall receive. Ow, again, this ring keeps getting caught in my hair. Okay, I gotta move my hand. Like, damn, what the fuck? Alright, I feel like there's so much support around you, physically and also spiritually, right? Your guides, angels, ancestors, whatever you believe in, they're around you, they're protecting you, they're guiding you, they're helping you, they're pushing you to this direction where you can be the most successful. And, you know, sometimes you gotta leave certain things, certain relationships, certain people behind, because it's just holding you back, right? And even whatever this is that you could have walked away from, Cancer, this doesn't have to be about romance. It could be about a friendship. It's definitely about a relationship, right? We got lots of cups about here indicating emotions and feelings, and you obviously invested time, energy, but I think it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could, though, but not for everybody, right? Not everybody is leaving behind their partner. But there is the energy of walking away from something that you felt like you gave everything, but yet it wasn't enough, you know? And that's very unhealthy, and so you had to do what you got to do. Sometimes situations like that help direct us down a path that leads to lots of blessings. Really, you guys are heading into solid abundance, never lacking, always having more than enough. It's beautiful. Now, what is this? This is really cute. Is there anything else I'm getting from this right now? I'm not. Okay. I thought I would have gotten something else, but that's really all I was getting. Like, I was looking at the cards for a while. I was like, okay, nothing else is coming to mind. So, yeah, I just feel like whatever this Ace of Wands is, this new idea, this creative endeavor, expansion, oh wow, this is like super bright. You can't even like, it's like, hold it back. Okay, the camera's not really doing justice for this card, but it's really, really stunning. Anyways, I think this idea, this passion, this spark, this endeavor that you are pursuing is leading to a lot of fulfillment and achievement and recognition, and yeah, it's really beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a fairy message and wrap this up. See what fairy messages need come through for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2021. Any fairy messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in August 2021 regarding this reading to wrap this up for my Cancerians. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2021? Fairy messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2021 regarding this reading. There we go. What, Luna? What? She just made this weird look, so I just did it back to her. Luna, it's nap time. Alright, fairy messages. Oh. The Masked Maker, number 22, coming right out. Well, this is about You know, kind of making the best out of whatever situation you're in, you know? And that's kind of what I was feeling with that Five of Cups. Like, you know, it's crappy, it's heavy, it's emotional, but you know it's not going to last forever. You know that this feeling of sadness, it will pass. And you have lots of things to look forward to in the future. We have the Maiden at the bottom, number 14. This is about nurturing your ideas. This is about really taking care of yourself as well. So, just a little extra message. So, the Master Maker, right? Let me get the book for this. Skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. The Master Maker is the master of the forge, upon which we create our futures and forge our own souls. Healing cups, magic swords, fairy jewels, and crowns of stars, and other bespelled works of finest craftsmanship pass through his forge and beneath his hammer. The master of fire, air, earth, and water, he adds the fairy element of the moonlight to everything he creates. He would be the first to tell you that superb craftsmanship, however magical, is hard work. Joyful and energizing hard work, but always challenging. As the Master Maker reminds us, no job is too small to do beautifully. His work is done as well as possible, even where it would never be seen by anyone else. Bringing ideas into excellent crafted reality can only be done when we, like the Master Maker, are willing to plan meticulously, begin carefully, and to persevere through difficulties, learning still more of our craft as we work. Craftsmanship is also a labor of love. We must be willing to tackle difficult challenges and have a determination to surpass previous achievements. Patience is always required, as is the willingness to do a thing again and again until it is even better than the best one can do. The Master Maker has moral strength to refuse the temptation to do anything less. He is the protector and the teacher of traditional values of his craft. Yet, in balance to all of this, the Master reminds us that we also need to learn our own limits. Not everyone can do everything superbly. When we discover our talents and choose our craft, then we gain a great joy and fulfillment from developing that skill into an art. We grow more like the Master Maker each time we do the best we can, and then stretch ourselves to do a little better than that. Do whatever you do as well as you can, and then make it even better. The Master Maker reminds us that our very best work is always desirable, and in the present situation, it is necessary for success. In fact, he asks that we surpass our previous best. Don't cut corners and don't take the easy way. Whether making a thing or fulfilling a concept, be sure the design is elegant, pure, and functional, and then follow it, attending to every detail in its turn. Design beyond your skill, then raise the level of your skill to fulfill it. Give and accept only the best, and do it with love of your craft, whatever that craft may be. This card speaks of long-lasting achievement, creative problem-solving, and confident action. It may suggest cooperation with others, especially from a position of responsibility or of teaching one's crafts to others. Success comes from practical application of traditional principles in life and in work. So I think that's relating to like the second half of this read, or like the Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Star, Ten of Pentacles. You know, give your solid effort, Cancer. You got this. It's working, so keep it up. Tikashi messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus to wrap up this reading from our Cancerians in August 2021. Any Tikashi messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2021 regarding this reading. Any Tikashi messages, please, for Cancer? Any Tikashi messages? Oh, there we go. Transformation. And anything else? Consideration. That came out for Aries. Transformation. Transformation is a gradual process. Look back and see how many changes have occurred, and thank yourself for all the steps you've taken. Now may be the time for a giant leap of faith, or you may be ready for a journey into the unknown. Let go of the past, be free to move on. Renewal of strength and revitalization is upon you. Call upon your heart energy to see you through your transformation. Consideration. Pay attention, let nothing move past without your examination. Be reflective, do not make any hasty decisions. Many special moments are unfolding for your attention. If you carefully look at what's brought you to this now moment, you will see how much of yourself deserves your loving consideration. Okay, Cancer, oops. That is what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. You can always turn on the bell so that you're notified when I upload in the future. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.